and I like I said, I get the diehard fans. I mean, trust me, when the Eagles win, there's a huge group that continues and carries on. Like that one win was like a Super Bowl win or something, or whatnot. But being a realist, being a fan, it's not fun to watch. Now, I'm not saying like, crap's hitting the fan. Let's hit the emergency button and abandon ship. Saying that this person needs to be fired, that person needs to be fired. But you're coaching a team now, because I'm going to say this because it's, a lot of people want to point things out to blame the offensive coordinator, the coach, whoever is to blame. People want to say it's AJ Brown, because when he does good, the team lose. When he's part of the offense and only gets like two receptions but has 56 yards, somehow they pull it out. It's enough to get them away. People want to talk about Barkley. Barkley should be getting 10 to 15 yards a carry. Barkley's total yards this season is 762 with only 4 touchdowns. And they're saying the team's, of course, not putting up team. I was even looking at highlights where Eagles were beating teams by 30 points. Their offense was off chain, but you also got to keep in mind, they had a guy who took the handle, probably sat around the offense and worked with them and did all types of tweaks. And there's no tweaks in this offense. Everyone knows pretty much what they're going to do when they're going to do it. That's frustrating.
That's because last year I think, wasn't he there for 2 years? Was he there 1 year or 2 years?
I thought Kellen Moore was there for 1 year.
He might have been there 1 year, but he's a genius. He's an offensive genius. Ex-player.
Yep.
Quarterback
for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes. It's also where he got his first job as an offensive coordinator. Did a great job down there, and they didn't want him anymore. He was a genius. So the offense, and he came, like you said, came up with schemes, came up with different looks, mixed things up. So you couldn't, the disguise stuff. So it was hard for the defense to read what was going on. So that is what made them so good last year. But and I think I said it last week when we were talking about the Eagles and stuff. You look, poor Jalen Hurts. My man has had and I think you even brought up, a different offensive coordinator almost every year of his career.
Yep.
You can't expect him to be good and stay good and stay consistent when every year he's learning a new offense. And even if they don't change it much, you're still learning new calls, new way of the thing, because every offensive coordinator is going to change stuff some way or another. That hurts not just Jalen, but that hurts the linemen, everything. Barkley's also been playing injured with a hurt, banged up since week 1, and they're not making him sit during practices when they should, so he can get some rest and at least just let him play ball. AJ Brown is a good player. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but he's TO. He's another TO. He's another TO. He thinks he's better than everybody and everything should go through him. But when you do, it hurts the rest of the team. You can't be greedy. And that's why what's working in Dallas, CeeDee Lamb and Pickens. That's why it's working. Neither one of them's greedy. They just want to win. They're both like, okay, all right, this week, this game, you got it. This week, I had the better game. Okay, I'm having trouble right now. I can't catch ball. CeeDee Lamb. Pickens, okay, I got it. Don't worry about it. CeeDee, I got it. Yeah. They're a team right now where the Eagles are a bunch of players.
Yeah.
And that's not what they're known for, especially in recent years. They're known to being that tight family team that you didn't see cracks in. Now the cracks are like this. Everybody's seeing it. And like I said, hopefully they don't fully fall apart and hopefully they can bounce back. But stop blaming the offensive coordinator. It's not just his fault. Like I said, we also don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah.
There could be other stuff. So don't put blame on nobody unless you know the facts. Yes, some of it does go on the coaches, but it also goes on the players because some of them probably aren't playing their best right now neither because of whatever's going on.
Yeah. And I put it this way, for two things that you said that I definitely want to say. The Jalen Hurts thing, people love questioning his leadership and everything like that. If you really pay attention to the games and to the media, because some of this stuff is the media's fault as well. AJ Brown made the mistake of letting some things out that he shouldn't have said, and the media ran with it, and it's plastered everywhere.
Yep.
This whole Madonna thing, him getting the ball, mostly for his incentives, stuff like that. Is a crybaby, put him on the list with Sidney Crosby. I'm sorry, I was reading a comment that someone in the comments wrote. Because the thing is, the man can play, and I get it. He said, I just want to feel part of it. If he said that and just left it alone, it wouldn't got to what it is. 2, if you pay attention when it comes to Jalen Hurts, good or bad, if you always see the camera pan on his face, it's blank. The Bears game, you could tell it got to him because he was making all these faces. He was frustrated. He was mad. And that's uncharacteristic of the Eagles quarterback, of Jalen Hurts. The man's normally cool as a cucumber, but this game he was definitely not. And, of course, with the crowd booing. I get it. Because as an Eagles fan, as much money as a lot of these players are getting, you want to see them work hard, play hard. And Jason Kelce said it best. Philadelphia loves you when you succeed and show that you work hard. If you work hard, no matter what, they're going to let you know that you're stinking up the joint.